only played Valorant for like fucking a month and a half. Me and my boy Jules was chilling in my room. He would be on the laptop, the gaming laptop. I'd be on my desktop, just going at it, playing Valorant. We got pretty good with it, and then yeah, got bored of it. Started playing something else.
From being called the Golden Girl of Valorant to being in one of the biggest dramas of the Valorant community, here's what exactly happened to Kaide and why she's suddenly being hated by everyone. Valorant is
No clue
constantly
who
in
this
some
bitch is.
controversy, and when things seem to calm down, then something ends up causing another big problem within the community. And in this case, it would all start when Light Edits, a few months ago, was playing with Juno, Shazam's girlfriend. He would say, "You have ult," and Juno would reply, "She knows."
The bomb down you can res.
She knows.
Okay.
Yo, we are unironically not even 5 rounds in. Who the fuck is so angry?
Wait, how are we angry?
Mad at comms or
No.
who the fuck says he knows when like you're doing a good comm?
That's a good.
No, it's basically telling you stop backseat gaming, bitch. I hate people that do that. Like, let the motherfucker that's playing the game or playing around play. You just keep sitting there backseat gaming, and it's just going to irritate the motherfucker, take him out of the zone. He ain't going to be able to lock in. Fucking douche.
Because she knows. I never said it was.
Why do you have attitude? What the fuck?
How is that attitude?
I know when I have my ult. I don't need to.
I'm not-
Like, when people call the bullets in your gun, I'm not gonna be like, I know, like, it's just a good call, there's extra info.
You're the one who's.
Bro, there's a difference between saying that, hey, reload, and then, hey, you got your ult. I don't know. Am I fucking dumb for that? I don't know. I just don't like people backseat gaming me. Unless it's like, hey, you only got one goddamn bullet in your gun. Because that's how it's happened to me. It's either I reload too early or I don't reload at all.
On my ass saying I have attitude and shit. Like, what? Dude, the joys of being a woman. You guys are hella fucking.
Bitch. I'm on your side because I understand people like backseat gaming and shit. It's annoying as fuck. But it's not all because you're a woman. So get that out. Now you are getting an attitude. Like, well, which is understandable. I don't know. I want to stay neutral on this one. Back out of it.
Weird, by the way.
Weird.
And that's how you do
fucks,
it.
Loser freak fucks. So our team is terrible also.
And that's talking shit. They did the right thing. Mute. You got someone that's annoying the fuck out of you and you're mad at them in the game, mute them. You don't have to hear them no more. Mute them.
I hope these two.
This would cause a fight several months ago now and prompted the following tweet. Shazam calling Juna an innocent girl after she accused me of sexism and got Kaide to message my university over an online argument is absolutely insane. The audacity is off the charts. As you can see, Kaide, probably at Juna's request, or simply because she felt like it, accused.
Yeah, that was an overreaction of a false allegation because I don't see how he sexually harassed you.
Him and contacted the Light Edits University.
Or sexism
this
or
is where
some shit.
Kaide comes in,
What?
who had nothing to do with it. And in the beginning, according to what is mentioned, only that Kaide had contacted the university where Light Edits was studying because of his behavior, with the intention of harming him. Pathological liar, messages with my school staff. The proof was a screenshot that, according to Light Edits, in a conversation and also a couple of other videos, and is that instead of addressing the problem directly with everyone, let it pass as an irrelevant discussion in Valorant. They took the most chaotic course, as clearly, you have to go to extremes to meddle in someone else's life over something as simple as a comment, since as
Really, bitch? You doing the most for some shit talk in a game? You're the reason why, like... People like that are the reason why the video game industry is going to shit. You can't have a competitive gaming situation where you can't shit talk people. And you get in your feelings and all. It's a fucking online game. Why are you so mad? People are going to troll the shit out of you regardless. And you're going to come at this dude? Get your panties out of a fucking twist. It's not that serious. You get offended, okay, turn the game off. You shouldn't be on the damn game. Well, the game is supposed to be a safe place for everybody to enjoy. But you're running around shooting people. That's fucking a mature game. The fuck?
Light Edit himself said his professional future could be at stake and affected. Obviously, the conflict between Kaide and Light Edits began with the accusation of trying to harm, and according to their statements, the university received a message from Kaide, although they never officially opened it, as we can see in the above screenshot. And who we can see is talking to an administrative staff, as he makes it clear that they were trying to harm him in some way. And what was Juna's response? Clarifying again, I have never requested anyone to message your school. I have never personally messaged your school, and I never encouraged anyone to dox you, despite you doing it to me on live stream. Did you forget you did that? It's all out there publicly, so, well, as you can see, he had no intention of responding, while the responses of Kaide and her close circle only fueled the controversy, because instead of taking responsibility for what she did, both Juna and Shazam tried to minimize the problem or divert.
He probably did it. He looks like a fucking clownfish cup. Like, I don't know. He seems like he'll take the knee for any reason just to get some pussy.
Attention with other accusations, even trying to get content creators.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is just all my opinion. I don't know these people. I don't even know the situation. I'm just throwing my own opinion on the dumb shit. This is stupid. Like, honestly, it's probably some stupid fucking streamer clout chase, trying to get some shit drummed up, attention and all that on them.
Who were talking about the issue, and is that we see a very clear case of abuse of power by them, simply because they don't like someone, or as one person says in VLR, Light Edits is a cuck who tries to clip farm constantly and is weird. The intention to affect his future in a completely unconscionable way has no valid justification in any way, but the worst was when Kaide decided to respond to the controversy. I've been keeping to myself as I wanted to discuss some issues privately, thanks to Kaide for reaching out. Together, we discussed our concerns and came to a mutual resolution. While I understand the severity of her actions, I truly believe she was being genuine and having no ill intent, and that doesn't justify excessive harassment on my behalf. I appreciate Kaide for taking the time to talk to me and understanding my perspective and experiences online, as well as explaining her own. It's not always easy to have these conversations, but I really appreciate the respect and maturity that was shown throughout. I'm glad that we were able to resolve things privately and come to a mutual understanding. I want to be very...
I'm sorry, but any conversation I have with people online, the amount, how serious I take it is like near zero. Mainly because they're either fucking kids, they're dumb as shit, or they're just fucking losers trying to hurt your feelings and just trying to feel better about themselves. And because there's the wall of the internet being there, people will say whatever the fuck they want, or they'll say the most outlandish shit because they know they ain't gonna get punched in the face. So just, if you don't have enough skin to just like let it bounce off of you and just like whatever, bro, or just fucking block them or whatever, don't get on the internet. You don't need to be on the internet, because that little wall of immunity, I think that's how you pronounce the word, just brings out the fucking worst in people. They'll do the worst, they'll send the worst. They're just fucking turds. So that's why you just have to let it roll off your shoulder, or turn the other cheek, if you will. You only take an eye for eye when they actually try to do shit to you. But all that fucking talk on the internet, it's whatever. Don't let it... Everybody shit talks everybody. Don't feel special when it happens to you, basically.
Clear. I do not condone nor tolerate any hate or harassment toward any streamer, regardless of the situation. I can handle my own battles. We all have a responsibility to foster a positive and respectful environment where everyone can thrive. My intent was to get everything off my chest and clear my name, not to incite hate or negativity. That's not something I support or align with. Thank you for your support. In a long message...
That's a good apology, honestly.
Where she explains that he never sent anything to the university but went to the U Waterloo GG email, which is an esports team, to simply try to control inappropriate attitudes in a complete and total blindness of what was happening. And her intention was to address a behavior...
Control attitudes. Bro, you can't control someone. Like, their attitude is part of their feeling and their expressions and shit. You can't control someone for how they act or how they talk. That's like fucking, what's the word? It's in that Orwellian bullshit. Thought crime at that point.
She considered inappropriate, denying having tried to ruin someone's life or to be expelled. To clarify, I never DM'd the university, only his esports Twitter account, GU Waterloo GG. My message was about addressing behavior I believed was inappropriate. The claim that I've tried to ruin anyone's life or get someone kicked out over online drama is completely false. I've never intended any harm, and my actions have clearly been misunderstood.
Behavior that you deem inappropriate. Bitch, your behavior is inappropriate. The only kind of, look, in my viewpoint, the only kind of inappropriate online talk is just telling someone to fucking delete themselves. Like, if you constantly keep fucking harassing someone and telling them to delete themselves, that's inappropriate. You need to be taken offline. That's unnecessary. You don't need to be doing that stupid shit. But if someone's telling you fuck you, or you're ugly, or you dog shit, or just straight from shit talking you online, mute them, delete them, block them. Now, if someone's threatening you and all that online, like saying like they're going to come to your house and fucking delete you and all that other stuff, call the police. Let them see the messages and everything. Let them take care of it, because that's a very serious crime. They're going to get the NSA on their ass. Fuck.
I'd appreciate if people could stop hopping on a hate train and spreading misinformation.
But if it's on a video game talking shit, bro, it's a competitive video game. You got a bunch of testosterone full douchebags on there. They're probably too young to realize what the fuck they're... I'm just getting into it. Let me just finish this video.
Especially when accusations are being made without any proof. I'm not a childish and petty person. Education is very important to me, and if you knew me personally, you'd know that. Again, in no way would I take the time to be weird and try and get someone kicked out.
Bullshit.
Yes, Juna is my friend. Yes, the situation was blown out of proportion, but I do not think something that happened in April needs to be brought back up again. I've been getting non-stop harassed since Christmas Eve, and I'd appreciate if you guys could stop. Thank you. This will be the only time I address it online, and maybe once on Twitch when I'm back in LA. But the truth is, she first tried to ruin his life, and then said that people should stop spreading false information and getting on the hate train. I mean, she was denying having done anything until people started throwing all the hate they could at her. To come in and say that now, with her face washed, to apologize for something that not long ago she denied with all her might, when a person says something different from her first version because of hate, it shows very clearly that something's very wrong.
Consistency.
In addition, Kaide mentioned that she had been receiving harassment since Christmas Eve, which some interpreted as an attempt at victimization. And while this is certainly an acceptable point, because no matter how much damage you do, going to harass a person daily is a bad thing, and the people who engaged in that, well, all good at home, doesn't take away from the fact that their actions are wrong. She also...
If you go out of your way to harass someone every fucking day, you're a loser, dude. Like, get a life. Do something more productive with your fucking self. You just signing on and fuck with somebody every single day. Living in your head rent-free.
Said she would only talk about it one more time on Twitch when she returned to Los Angeles, leaving up in the air the exact justification of why she had contacted the university. With all this, and in response to the wave of criticism, Kaide deleted comments on her.
I did it. Hey guys, I didn't contact this university because he made me mad on an online game. Hey guys, I contacted this university because it was a little inappropriate.
Her
Bitch,
social
get
network.
your story straight.
But finally, something curious happened, and that is that after weeks of controversy, Kaide finally contacted Light Edits to discuss what happened, and they reached a mutual resolution. But Light Edits published a message in which he assured that although Kaide's actions were serious, he believed in her sincerity and that she had no bad intentions. But as usual, it caused some problems and divided opinions as she changed her mind.
He's going the political, or he's going the PR route about it, trying to deal it down, get it over with, and just settle it real quick. That's my viewpoint on it. Or he's a cuck. I want to believe that he's just trying to get it over and done with and just move on with his life. Because, like, bitch, you try to ruin him, like, his like his fucking personal life over an online video game comment. The fuck?
Several times until she finally accepted that she told the university. WestJet, a content creator, decided to analyze the video and made it clear that Kaide managed to be forgiven, but she never apologized in a public way. The conversation between the two focused more on the hate she received in networks than on the damage she caused by Light Edits by reporting it to her university, which is absurd. But Light Edits did clarify that Kaide apologized and that she did not initially understand the impact that her actions could have had. But
bullshit. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Enough to clean up her image.
She got salty that he muted her, so she tried to get back at him in another way. Vindictive motherfuckers. And it's probably a little bit of narcissism too. I believe majority of streamers, if not all of them, have some kind of narcissism.
Of course, and if we take into account Kaide's attitudes that she put all her social networks in private to avoid hate, which many see as a strategy to dodge responsibility, something we've been mentioning already, because the lack of a public apology ends up more as a thorn that did not make the community completely calm. And some believe that she only apologized because she was receiving a lot of criticism and not because she really felt remorse. Yeah. Some users were banned from her chat for asking her about it, which makes it clear that this questionable attitude leaves her transparency in doubt. But, as always, we must not forget that Kaide focused more on the idea that she's being attacked than in assuming her responsibility, and therefore WestJet made it clear that it is an attempt to victimize herself to divert the conversation from the real problem. Thanks to this, the community is still divided as to whether Kaide deserves to be forgiven or not. Although, if we take into account the track record, well, if you question those apologies, since they were very empty and that she's just trying to clean up her image without assuming real consequences, and while Light Edits decided to forgive her, that does not mean that the situation should be forgotten or minimized. Did Kaide act right? The final answer is in your hands. Don't forget to subscribe and like us.
Acting right isn't the real question. It's like, who cares? Honestly, like, majority of douchebags won't take accountability for their actions, and they always try to shift it into the way where they're the victim. So at the end of the day, I think the dude did the right thing. Just said, yeah, whatever, it's over with, it's squashed the beef, I don't want to talk about it no more, leave me alone, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna take accountability for shit, especially women. Yeah, I'll be sexist on that one.